Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to MC Dolphins News. And I apologize for the late upload. I've been incredibly busy today, but I finally had some time and I really wanted to make you guys this video. So let's get into it. So quickly, I'm going to talk about the things the Miami Dolphins need to do in order to pull off this upset. It's considered an upset because of Vegas, so that's how I refer it to, but at the same time, the Dolphins have a much better chance than people think, especially us fans. We understand and know that. So let's get started. Number one, you got to contain Murray. There is absolutely no way we're going to win this game if Murray goes off for 70 to 100 yards on the ground. There's just absolutely no way, because then it's going to confuse our defense, and then he's going to throw more touchdowns and he's going to throw for more passing yards, and we got to take more guys and pay more attention to him, blitz in a certain way. So our number one reason is to, or not reason, I'm not going to edit that out. My number one problem with this offense is Kyler Murray's legs. That's why the number one offense in the league statistically, if you're going off of the most yards. So they need to contain Murray. They need to scheme their blitzes in a certain way, attack that O-line. And what I really think they should do is they should consider either Jerome Baker, because he's one of the best tackling linebackers on our team, to QB spy him, because he's not a great linebacker in coverage, so we're not losing much if we're not putting him back in coverage. So I think he has, sideline to sideline speed. He ran like a 4 something, like a 4.5. He's crazy. He's got crazy speed. So I think we should QB spy Murray with Jerome Baker. And so then on to number two, we got to help Tua out. There is no easy way to put this. We have to help him out. And I think we need to establish a run game early and dominate. The problem is we don't have Gaskins or Breida, but we do have Jordan Howard, Patrick Laird, who's probably going to be our third down back, and Salman Aheen, whatever his name is. But we're going to see a little bit of work from those three guys. Probably, they're going to ride the hot hand, whoever's the most productive. And let's move to our third thing. The third thing, you have to limit Hopkins. We're not going to stop him. He's top 3 in the league, if we're being honest, if not the best. So we have to limit him. He can't go for over 100 yards, or maybe he could just keep him out of the end zone. We got to not let him put points on the board. We can't have Kyler Murray smiling and throwing a 40-yard bomb to Hopkins for a touchdown. That just can't happen in this game. It has to be, I'm predicting it to be a close game, a low-score game, defensive game. So we'll see. But I really hope we limit Hopkins, and we have the corners to do it. I don't think we need a shadow with Xavier and Byron. Just give them different looks, and whoever's doing a better job on them, maybe keep them on them. Well, they got 3 talented receivers, 2 Hall of Famer receivers, with Hopkins, Fitzgerald, and Christian Kirk is not bad. He's a really, really good receiver. So it's going to be a challenge for us to guard these 3. Nick Needham, Igbenogany, our slot, Jamal Perry, who is game-time decision, probably won't play, but they need to step up in the slot and guard whoever's in there. So number 4, we have to absolutely blow up the Cardinals' O-line. Their O-line ranks 21st in the league out of the 32 teams. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. So I think getting in Kyler Murray's face, he's 5'10", so putting a hand up. We got a couple tip balls from the D-line last week with Agba, Wilkins. I think Raekwon Davis got a little piece of the action, but we just need to make him uncomfortable, make him feel like the little guy he is. We can't let him assert his dominance running the ball, throwing it to whoever. We just can't allow that, because that will set the tempo for the whole game, and then we're going to put too much pressure on Tua to make it a shootout. We can't afford that. So in this part of the video, I want to touch on the rosters and who's out and who's going to be playing. So very briefly, let's touch with the Cardinals. Byron Murphy Jr., I think that's his name. I'm not sure. Defensive back for the Cardinals. He won't be able to play. He won't be able to go. So him and Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake, there would be no reunion game for Miami. Thank God. So, but Chase Edmonds is a very good running back, so he might get a lot of work and he might play very well. So expect Chase Edmonds to have a couple numbers. We'll see how the game flow goes, how much they run the ball, how much they pass. So besides that, the Dolphins, everyone's healthy as of right now, except for Jamal Perry and, obviously our players that are on injured reserve, such as Godchow. We're not going to see him for the rest of the season. Vince Beigel, yeah, it's another guy. Beagle. But besides that, everyone is relatively healthy on the defensive side. And on the offensive side, there's a little bit of complications. For example, Parker, Preston, they're going to be the guys on the outside. But the slot is a little more challenging to predict. So Jeremy Grant has been playing slot for us. He's been having a decent job. Isaiah Ford was our slot guy, in and out depending who it was, but we traded him to the Patriots. So Antonio Callaway just got off his suspension, now traveling with the Dolphins, so he's not playing. Lynn Bowden on COVID protocol. Doesn't mean he has it, but maybe he was around the assistant coach. So he won't play either. So that limits us to slot options of Kirk Merritt, Jeremy Grant, Malcolm Perry. So expect big games big roles from Grant and Malcolm Perry both. Them and Preston Williams and Devontae Parker are really going to have to step up as a unit for Tua because of the lack of run game with Howard, who's averaging less than a yard this year, or a yard and a half, who knows. But we just really need to get open and get Tua some help, because he arguably has the worst weapons when it comes to receivers, running backs, out of the other two rookies he's compared to, Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert. But I expect a bigger game from Tua, definitely at least over 200 yards, couple touchdowns, hopefully no interceptions. Maybe he could game manage his way through this. And my prediction for the score, I would have to say Dolphins 24 and the Cardinals 21. Let's hope I didn't jinx it, and let's hope that the Dolphins, go out there, do their thing, and, find their identity. Be assertive on defense and score on offense. So that's the end of the video, guys. I don't want to make it too long. And this channel, it's about interaction. It's about you guys commenting in this comment section and letting me know what you want me to talk about. Or, for example, if one of you guys put a valid point in the comment section or on my Instagram, I'll put it on the video, and when I talk about it, I will credit you and I will shout you out, your Instagram, Twitter, whatever you like. So please comment down, let me know what questions you have, or predictions, or speculation on what's gonna happen tomorrow. So I am excited. I got my Tua jersey on. Hopefully it wasn't too premature, but it's gonna be a good game. So let me know, guys. Please comment, like, subscribe. Peace out.